Hello, world history students. This is Mrs. Politsky, and I have notes for our Middle East unit, Chapter 9, Section 2. And we're going to talk about the spread of Islam. And number one, Islam was able to evolve after Muhammad's death because of the following. First, the caliphates led the community. These are religious leaders. There was also Muslim armies that fought and spread their faith. And finally, followers were split into the Shia and the Sunni, which were the different forms of Islam. The Caliphates were the leaders in the Muslim community, and they were the successors to Muhammad and created an empire. And the difference between the Sunni and the Shia Muslims were that the followers of Umayyads were a clan from Mecca, and the Shias were followers of Ali, who happened to be a cousin of Muhammad and the husband of his daughter. And I think his daughter's name was Fatima. Anyway, the Umayyads, they took many steps to strengthen their rule over the Caliphates. They established Arabic as their official language. They made the coinage of money uniform throughout the empire, and they constructed the Dome of the Rock, which is one of the most sacred sites in Islam. This is the site where Abraham supposedly died, and it is in the city of Jerusalem. And not only is it sacred to our Muslims, but it's also sacred to Jews and Christians alike. The Battle of Tours, which took place actually in France, resulted in Muslim forces failing to push past Spain into what is now France. Armies extended the Caliphate's borders to the borders of China and eventually to the Indus River in the east. In North Africa, in the west, and crossed the Mediterranean Sea into Spain. The Umayyads, they treated the Jews and Christians that they conquered with tolerance, allowing them to practice their religion, but they did impose taxes and some restrictions. So if you take a look at the map, the Umayyads, who came to power somewhere between the year 661 and 750 AD, pretty much had a pretty good chunk of what is present day the Middle East, North Africa, Southwest Asia, and obviously the Iberian Peninsula, which is like present day Portugal and Spain. Anyway, some Muslims were unhappy with the Umayyads government because of the emphasis on politics and the growing power of Arab leaders. During the Abbasid dynasty, many changes occurred. They moved the capital to the city of Baghdad. The government was cut off from people. Islam became a universal religion, and the Muslim culture flourished. The Abbasids Caliph, they lived in luxury, and they had little direct contact with the people. So in a way, the higher-ups in the religious authority lived apart from the ordinary folks. Anyway, Islam was able to spread to West Africa and Southeast Asia through trade, which exchanged not only goods but also information. The Caliphates, unity ended when small independent states challenged Muslim rule, and some broke away from the Caliphate. Thank you very much.